Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Little Piece of Happiness, and today I want to share a haul with you guys. This is going to be for my tablet. I picked up some new accessories for my tablet. So in this haul, I want to show you guys what I'm working with currently and the things that I'll be moving over to. So some of the reasons why I decided to buy some of these new accessories is because my current setup is a little bit boring and I wanted to jazz it up a little bit, make it look a little bit funner. Not only that, but I use my tablet a lot for writing and for drawing. And with the current setup, the way it is with the S Pen that comes with it and its original nibs, I also had gotten a glass screen protector in the very beginning when I first purchased this, and it writes really well with the S Pen the way that it is. But for me personally, it's just way too slippery. When I try to draw things, it's just not as grippy to the screen. And I wanted to try something like a paper-like screen protector, which I did pick up, as well as some nibs. I got plastic nibs and aluminum tip nibs that I've heard could be really good for writing, and I want to compare them both. I think I will do a second video just comparing the nibs alone so that you can see how they write on the screen, and I think it would be too long for this video. Right, so this is my current setup here, and I had picked up this case because I wanted something that was practical and portable. So this was the case here, and it was like a deal with the tablet where it comes with the tablet. Sorry, it was a deal with the case where it came with the keyboard. And the keyboard works great. It works with Bluetooth connectivity. I feel like the case itself is a little bit heavy, and that's another one of the reasons why I wanted to just move over to a different case, because sorry, that camera's just in the way. Because whenever I want to type, I have to set it up like this. Right? Which is great, but then if I want to use it as a digital planner and lay it down, I'm not going to do that because it's just going to reflect the camera. But whenever I want to lay it down and then type below, I want it to have like a slight slant, and this case doesn't support that. It's not possible to do it that way, so that's why I just had to get a different case. And then if you guys are interested in a glass screen cover, this is the one that I got originally with this tablet, and I think it does really well. It actually comes with two pieces, and when you get it, you get a cleaning pad, a cleaning wipe, and then there's all these little like stickers that help guide you when you install the screen protector, as well as this thing called like a dust absorber, which is just like tape. You just get all the dust off. And this is that second piece that I have in here. But I'm actually going to remove this glass screen protector from my current setup because I want to move over to a paper-like screen protector. All right, so now that you guys see what I'm currently working with, I'm going to show you what I got. So this is the screen protector that I chose to go with. I think it was one that was suggested by one of my planner users. She like tested one of my planners and she likes to draw as well on her tablet. So she suggested a paper-like screen protector as well as some plastic nibs that I picked up, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. But this is a 2-pack as well. It's by KCT, and you can turn your glass to paper feel screen protector, so you have like that feeling of writing on paper. It also has a low reflection paper feel and has a certain thickness as well for the screen. Let's see, it advertises that it will have less fingerprints, it's removable. It says the material can be reused and keeps perfect after reusing. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. And there's instructions on the back. Open this. Like an envelope pocket. Okay, so everything that I am getting inside, I think these are the screen protectors. So this is a sleeve that holds 2, because again, it's a 2-pack, so there's both of them in here. And then it comes again with like the positioning stickers, cleaning wipes, and then there's also one of those like screen wipe things. Ooh, that's cool. So it has this little squeegee for you to squeegee all of the bubbles out. That's really neat. I haven't seen that. And it has like this nice little protective area over the plastic so it doesn't feel like you're scratching up your screen protector. And it also has these skid pads that you put down onto your tablet so it's not slipping around. And I'll show you that here. Maybe you guys can. It's like in their instructions, they show where the tablet is sitting on top of these skid pads so it's not slipping. So I found, let's see if I can open this. Maybe I should have gotten scissors or something. This is my first time opening this. I haven't even, I hope it fits. Yay. Okay. So this is the case that I got. It's purple, my favorite color, and it has a hard casing. So it looks like the tablet will be inside of this. I'm not sure how it's going to work in terms of my screen protector. I'm wondering if I have to put the screen protector on the plastic instead of the tablet with this setup here. But I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem. And then, let's see, how do I open this? Okay. Yeah, so there's the backing there. Comes with a cleaning pad. And then this is the plastic cover. Again, I'm not sure if this is going to work out because it has its own like encasing that you put the tablet into that you would sandwich inside. But I'm gonna see if I can put the screen protector on this cover instead and then just place it on top. Hopefully the sensitivity will still work with the pen, but we'll see. Right, so this is the cover. And it's just like the normal flip book covers, and it'll allow me to, hopefully it'll allow me to do this, because if not, then I'm in trouble. Yes, I wanted to be able to prop it up at an angle, which it can, because then it's at a low angle, and then I can type here and still see without it having to be like all the way upright, which I think for me is my preference. I never use the tablet in a portrait view anyways, just because the Samsung is more like widescreen, so in portrait mode it's just kind of awkward. So I don't think I would ever use it in portrait. So yeah, that's the front case, back case. And it does have a little spot. You guys can see that. So there's this spot right here where you can still charge the S Pen. See my fingers through the hole. So that way you don't have to lose that charging port. And then those are the buttons there, and then all the ports. If you can see here, it's just a bit bigger than the case cover for the screen part, because this actually fits really well if I were to put it on the inside. It doesn't really go on the inside. This, remember, this actually goes on the tablet itself. So I don't know. Not sure how I want to approach it, because I don't really want to cut it and mess it up and then waste a screen protector. And I'm honestly just debating now to put it on my tablet and just use my old case cover, or my old tablet case. So that's what I'm facing right now. this dilemma, or maybe I just go YOLO and just cut the thing and I have 2 of these and see how it turns out. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Alright, so in with this tablet, because I'm going to be using it for work purposes, I am going to draw with it, and I also use my digital planner on there. If you guys don't know, by watching my channel, I create digital planners and I sell them on my shop. And a digital planner basically is just a hyperlinked PDF, and you are writing on top of it using some type of PDF annotation app. So that's just a quick and dirty of it. But for now, let's go ahead and get back to the haul here. So with that purpose in mind, I wanted to be able to use things on the tablet and then also use them on the computer when I'm on the go. And so I was thinking about using like a portable, I guess, external storage, sorry. Yeah, so an external storage. I decided to go with a solid state drive just because they are better in terms of they're not going to break on you because they have less moving parts spinning around because it's a solid state drive. This one's very lightweight, and let me see if I have it out of the box. So this is what it looks like out of the box. It's very small, it's not big at all. And it has this little keychain that I could take with me, and it has this adapter that comes with it, both with this USB head, and then there's also this USB-C as well. So before I purchased this solid state drive, I was actually using the Samsung TS5, I think, which I still use that one. I use that one for like my photography stuff, and then this one's going to be used for my video editing things. I haven't decided which external drive I want to use, but for now I'm just showing you this one. But I'll also link in the description below the Samsung one as well. They're both very good. They're both 1 terabyte, which is a lot of space, especially if you're trying to work between your computer and a tablet device like I am. And if I want to use graphic designs, I don't want to put all of those graphics that I download directly onto my tablet because I don't want to slow down the tablet. That being said, I did purchase like an internal micro SD card. It's like really little. It's like the size of a cell phone micro SD chip. So it's a micro SD card or a micro SD chip. And I got a size of 1 terabyte because I wanted to expand my internal storage of my tablet. For me, that was a great solution to storing a lot of stickers directly onto my tablet device. And when I say stickers, I mean the digital stickers that I create, or like the digital planners that I create. So anything that I want to store directly onto my tablet, whether it be my drawings or anything like that, I needed to have more space, and I didn't want to slow down my tablet by eating the internal space that it came with. And then with that, I wanted to be able to communicate with all of these storage devices. So there's this thing from Anker, and it's like a hub where it's like a USB hub. Yeah, so it's a direct 6-in-1 USB-C PD media hub. That's kind of cool. It comes with a sleeve, so that's nice. So hopefully you can see this here. This is the USB-C part that will plug directly into the tablet. And then this is the area where you can expand all of the import options, I guess, of your tablet device. That's cool. They actually label it on the bottom. So yeah, HDMI, PDN, USB 3.0. There's an SD card, and then yes, that is an audio jack. So if I wanted to plug in my headphones, I can definitely do that with this media hub here alone. So that's pretty cool. TF, I'm wondering if that's also for a micro card of some kind as well. But yeah, if you're looking to expand the options of your tablet, then this could be a good solution. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as well for my work function, I guess. So that in combination with this and my tablet, I can just kind of take these off if I'm ever on the go somewhere and be able to do work on my tablet with, of course, a keyboard. I'm doing a quick little edit here. I wanted to show you how that Anker fits inside of the tablet. I realized after playing with it for a little bit that the tablet actually had to be removed from my case because the Anker itself, if you take a look at the Anker, so here's the place that you plug into your tablet, and the groove here is very, very slim. It actually fits the edge of the tablet perfectly. So if you have any type of case that is going to add any thickness at all to the edge where it has that charging port, you're not going to be able to use this. You do need to take the tablet out of the case first and then plug this in. Another thing to note is if you find this on Amazon, and I actually have the link in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and shop some of my links there. And just a heads up, they may be affiliate links, which means that I do get a kickback commission and at no charge to you. So on Amazon, they advertise this to be compatible with iPads, and I guess I don't really remember it at the time when I bought it. It was a while ago that I picked this up, and I don't remember that, and it was just recently I was like looking at the listing so I can share it in the description, and then it said compatible for iPads only. And I was like, well, let me check this out. So I tested it and it works fine. It has a USB-C port or a plug, and then I have a USB-C port on my tablet, so as long as the connection fits, it works. And like I said, the tablet fits perfectly within the groove. Now I want to go show you guys what it looks like all together and how my portable drives and even my audio jacks work as well. There is this light, it's a very small tiny light on the side of the audio jack, and if you plug it into your tablet, if the light turns on, it's like a very faint white light, then that means the media hub is on. And then I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in. So it just clicks in there, and it just hugs it, like it just hugs it like that. Right, so that is on. I already tested earlier my corded headphones because I don't have wireless headphones, and it worked fine. So now my tablet, I can use my corded headphones. So if you're like me, you don't have any wireless headphones with the media hub, you can use your headphones. Let's go ahead and plug in my let's go ahead and plug in my solid state external drive. I'll go ahead and list all of these things in the description below if you're interested in any of the products that I use. Opening my files, I have my external drive or my external storage. I have that SSD card. Sorry, not SSD card, I have an SD card. So that's in there, and then the USB storage 1. So that's what they call my external drive here. And everything works fine. There's no issues with communication. Let's see, pull up graphics. So here are some graphics, and it pulled that up fine. No issues there. One thing I did notice that was interesting is it actually did not pull into Penly very well. Penly is actually an app that I use for my digital planning, and when I tried to pull something in, it wouldn't read from this drive for some reason, and I contacted the developer, and he said that the Penly app uses the Android file system. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but for example, if I try to import an image through my Penly app and I want to access my Samsung drive, interesting, so in Penly they do recognize it as my Samsung T5, but then it says it can't load anything. So I just think that's really interesting that it's not detecting it in Penly, even though Penly says it uses the Android file system. Although, roundabout way, it's no big deal. I can always just use that edge panel, do a split screen. Here I am in my external drive, and just pulling an image this way and just dragging and dropping it is going to work fine. It's not going to be an issue at all. Oh yeah, we were in butterflies. Let's do a different one. See, so it pulled fine. So even though Penly can't detect the drive, I can still just open up the Samsung My Files screen and I can still access my images that way. I don't have my stylus on me right now, so it's not letting me select it, but that's how it looks like in Penly. So just a little tidbit information here. If you are using an external drive that you, of course, will eventually need to dismount or unmount from your tablet, it's just a safe way to remove your external drive without accidentally corrupting your hard drive or anything like that. If you go into the My Files on the tablet and you go to the actual storage itself, so for me that's that USB storage one for this portable drive, in the top right corner there are 3 dots and then you select unmount. When you see this screen here, it means that that storage has been unmounted and now it is safe to remove from your device. I notice with the Anker here, I'm going to go ahead and actually unplug or close the screen. It is a very tight fit between like the USB ports and the USB hub. But then when you disconnect it here, it comes off pretty easily. So it does click in. So it clicks in, but if you, like, you don't have to use a lot of force to take this off. So just keeping that in mind, it is pretty easy to use. Disconnect and plug in. So here's the S Pen. This is not the S Pen Pro. This is just the normal S Pen that comes with the Galaxy Pro, or I'm sorry, the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. It could be the same one that comes with the FE one as well. But yeah, this is just their standard S Pen. I didn't want to drop like $100 on the S Pen Pro, and I wanted to see if I can just make this one work for me. So with this rubber tip, it's too slippery for me personally when I'm trying to write on the screen, which again, it provides a very smooth writing experience when you pair this with the glass screen protector that I currently have. But because I want to do more writing on the tablet and drawing, I just want a more paper-like feel. So this is the tip that I want to replace. For the plastic tips, this one was suggested to me again by that same person who told me about that paper screen protector. And she, I don't know, she really liked it. And it comes with 5 tips, and then it has this little thing to like remove the tips. I think I do want to do a comparison video between how this feels for me, the plastic tips, versus the steel tips. I'm not going to do that in this video because it'd be too long. But those are that. Okay, now this one, these are the steel tips that I found. Actually, this was suggested by someone else in my in a community that I'm part of, like a digital planning community that I'm part of, and I saw everyone using all these steel tips for the S Pen Pro, but I didn't want to buy an S Pen Pro, and I couldn't find anything for just the S Pen. But this person told me about it, and she was able to fit it into her S Pen. So I'm super excited to see if these ones fit in the S Pen, the normal one, because then I can experience that same feeling like writing with the pen. Let's see, why is it not opening? Okay, there's a big sticker here. I like the case that it comes with because then I won't have to lose all of these pieces. I think I'm going to combine that plastic one too in here. Come on. Okay. Yeah. So this is, they call it the titanium alloy ball pen tips for the Wacom. And the Wacom is a graphic tablet. And interesting enough, I learned recently that the screen of the tablet, or the Samsung tablet, at least with the S7 Pro, maybe the other ones too, I don't know, but it uses the same technology as Wacom. So that's why if you see a Wacom pen, you might be able to use it on your tablet as well. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't know, but that's what I heard, at least with the screen, being that uses the same technology. So it makes sense if it is compatible with the Wacom pen as well. Okay, let's see if I could show you this metal tip. So this is the metal tip. And then I'll show you with the plastic tips. So these are the plastic tips and that's the metal tip. And again, I want to compare these two. I have heard though with a lot of use on the paper screen protector and the plastic nibs, eventually we will see some wear on the tips. And then the nice thing about the steel tips is that there won't be as much wear and tear, but maybe you'll have to replace your screen protector more often. So I guess it depends on where you want to put your money and what type of writing experience that you want, or what type of drawing experience that you'd like. So another thing I don't like about the normal S Pen is, for me personally, it's too skinny. Like, I think I would prefer something that was a little bit like chunkier, that had more grip. I think for my hands, it just doesn't feel very good. So I went ahead and purchased 2 pen cases, or stylus covers, because I didn't know which one I wanted to go with. So maybe you guys have seen this around before. Some challenges I came across when I was trying to look for some stylus pen covers on Amazon and even on AliExpress, there are not very many options for just the normal S Pen. I didn't look up options for the S Pen Pro, but at least for the S Pen, I could not find very many covers, at least ones that were cute, and they're all like the same. So you guys have probably seen this S Pen cover before. Maybe you've seen it in like a carrot form. I chose to go with purple just because my planner cover, or my tablet cover, I'm sorry. I call it a planner because I use my digital planner on there, but it's a tablet. So my tablet cover is purple, so that's why I went with the purple colored pen. And then the other one I purchased, let me see. So the other one I picked up has a different feel. So let me show you both of them. So this one is more rounded. It has like ribs along the edge. And it does have that one flat side because the S Pen has that one flat side as well. Opposite side of the button. And then this is the cap for it. So you would slide it in here and then you would put the cap on. So that's this style. And then the second one I picked up, I wanted to have like similar, I guess, to an old school retro pencil look. But I again went with the purple theme. So this is supposed to be like that faux eraser tip at the back. This one's different because you would actually put the pen tip in this little piece end, and then you would put the whole pen itself into this longer piece. And this one is square all around. So there's 4 sides to it. It's not rounded like the other ones. I got both because I don't know which one is going to feel better on my hands. This one also does have a place for the button, but it's not a cutout like the other one was. You're not able to see it because this is clear, but this is actually just like fully covered all the way around, and it has this imprint on the inside where the button is supposed to go. And that's kind of how it would look. So which one do you guys like? Do you guys like the dark purple with like the little leaf at the end, or more of that pencil style? Alrighty guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks so much for sticking around, looking at everything that I picked up in my tablet accessory haul. I think I got a lot of good goodies. There are some things that I'm kind of debating about, like the planner case. but I am going to make that paper-like screen protector work for my case. If you guys are interested in how I put that screen protector on the case instead of on my tablet, go ahead and click the card in the top right corner. I'm going to have a separate video on that. I've actually already done it and it seems to work fine, no issues, and you'll see it in my next video. I also have done a review or a comparison, I guess, of the plastic and metal nibs that I showed you guys earlier in the video, and I don't want to give it away on which one I picked, so I'm just going to let you guys watch that one as well. I'll also link that in the card somewhere in this video as well. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that you saw today. Maybe it gave you guys some ideas on how you want to customize your tablet experience and what tools could be helpful to you, whether you are using it for professional work or for school work or just even for personal. I think that Media Hub is a big game changer for me just because it's going to expand the functionality of my tablet and so much things that I can do. Let me know down in the comments below, what things did you guys like in the haul? What things did you not like? Do you have any suggestions for some other things that could be useful for the tablet haul, and what things do you guys use? Like if you guys use other styluses and you're not using the S Pen, let me know in the description below and maybe I can check some things out. Alright, thanks for watching and wishing you guys a little piece of happiness of your own. Bye guys!